You never know how to remove the pedals because it's different on both sides on the bike. There's also left pedal and right pedal. If you have problems with that, you will remember everything about it after this quick episode, and you will also learn how to park your bike using the pedals. Let's do this! You can assemble and disassemble some pedals only with the wrench. This is 15 millimeters. For other pedals, you can also use the Allen key. How to remember the fastening and removal direction for your pedals? Easy. You always fasten the pedals towards the front of the bike on either side of the bike, and you remove the pedal by turning it towards the rear of the bike. Removal. Installation is very simple. You want to thread it a little and then spin the cranks backwards. Then just fastening, well, not too much. And remember the same rules on the drive and the non-drive side of the bike. You're not gonna mess this up in the future. Pay attention to this. The right and the left pedal are not the same pedals. Most of the pedals will have the R and L letter on them. Right is for R, or R is for right, and L is for left. It's a bit easier with the road clipless pedals, left, right, but these also have the letters L for left, R for right. MTB clipless pedals, just search for those letters, L for left, R for right. You can also look at the thread. This is the direction of installing this pedal, and so the thread here has to be open towards the direction of our installing turns. And if you don't want to be removing your pedals with a hammer, you grab your grease, grab the pedal. I like to use like a little brush or something. Apply some grease to the thread. This is the platform pedal. These are the platform flat pedals. And if you want to become a master of MTB technique, you want to learn all these jumps and bunny hops, I recommend that you at least start with the platform pedals. And this is the clipless pedal, which means that you can clip your shoe with a special cleat into it, and then you become one with your bike. But you won't learn the technique as well as you would on the platforms. The clipless pedals will also have the resistance adjustment. If you are just a beginner SPD user, I will really recommend you to set it to the minimum. Remember to do it on both sides. And the adjustment on this road pedal is right here. Minus is for less resistance, plus is for more resistance. Less means that it will be easier for you to unclip. How do you know that your pedals need some maintenance? You just grab them like this and find out if there is any play. You can even hear it. That means you might need to service the bearings. Some bearings, like on these pedals, are serviceable. You can clean them and you can reset the play on them. There are also bearings which are not serviceable and you would need to replace them. If the pedal spins very lightly and is loud, that means that the bearings are dry. This one spins well enough. I cannot feel any sand or dirt inside. There is no play, and that means there is still grease inside, and these are in very good condition. The pedals can also be very helpful when you actually park the bike. Just remember not to lean the bike against the rear derailleur. If you need to put it down, do it on the non-drive side. This pedal up and nothing will be scratched. But if you put this pedal down, it won't be nice. You can also park the bike like this.